All right, so here's the thing. We have like a lot of videos to get through, you know what I'm saying? We have a lot of videos to get through. Let's see all the videos on my right. I got to get through all of them. I don't know if it's going to be tonight, bro, but it's going to take at least an hour. So we got to start with the first one. The real reason why the Lakers are so bad. Because I want to know why my team, and yes, I do support the Lakers because my favorite player, LeBron, is on there, bro. Don't come to me asking why I'm only a fan of like a player, not an organization, bro. Because these organizations are not loyal, bro. Don't ask me that. Like it's a simple question. It's a simple answer you're gonna get, bro. Come on. We just gotta answer this question. Why the Lakers are so bad? I just want to know, bro. Let's watch the Lakers
So
video.
the Lakers are bad. Like
We already know they're bad.
really,
Like they're bad.
really bad. Which is a shame because this is an organization that features
Wait, how many
like
ones are we
really,
on pace of winning?
really bad.
Where did this say that? Preseason odds championship. Oh my god. Uh okay. Pace first. Okay, yeah,
Which is a
actually
shame because this is an
good pace.
organization that features not only LeBron James but Anthony Davis, two players who before the season began were framed as top 10 players in the league. Not only that, in the middle of the offseason, they added Russell
Oh
Westbrook
my
to this
god,
roster, and acquiring a
Russ.
third star meant that many people were throwing the super team label around, giving them the expectations of being the best team in the NBA. And even when you go around the internet and look at who had some of the
Oh my
highest
god.
championship odds before the season
They
began,
had
the
Brooklyn
Lakers
winning
found
it.
themselves second, even ahead of
Dang, that's kind of disrespectful though. But like the Milwaukee Bucks, they have them third above the Lakers that didn't prove anything. You know what I'm saying? It like the team didn't prove anything. Like that's crazy. And the Phoenix Suns just made the finals. Dang. Oh my God, the Nets can't stay healthy. The Lakers didn't prove anything. The Bucks won the championship, bro. And the Phoenix Suns made the finals. Like this is actually disrespectful. I ain't gonna
the
lie to
defending
you. This is
champions
actually
with the Milwaukee
disrespectful.
Bucks. However, fast forward to where we are today, and the Lakers are far removed from being a championship contending team, as they are 2 games below 500, mediocre defensively, and one of the worst offensive units in the NBA.
Dang, we're not that bad, bro. We're not that bad offensively. Like I said, bro, defense leads the offense. Like I watch the Lakers a lot. When our defense is clicking, our offense is good. Like you seen tonight against the Trailblazers. When our defense is locked in, our offense. I know you'd be like, "Yo, that's just the Blazers. They just suck." But I'm telling you, bro, when the defense, like it's the same thing in 2K. When your defense is just godlike, your offense is going to get better. You don't think we have like offensive pieces like Carmelo Anthony, we got Malik Monk, we got Anthony Davis. You don't think we can hit shots? But we can hit shots. We're good at hitting threes. You know what I'm saying? We can hit our shots. But we can't play defense, which makes our offense just look bad.
And to make matters worse, as time progresses, it's only going to get worse because despite the fact that the Lakers again have a losing record, they have had the easiest schedule thus far, and moving forward, they will have the toughest schedule remaining in the league. So in today's video,
That's what I like, bro. That's what I like. I like the tough schedules. It's gonna make us better, bro. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it, you know? Like we have the toughest schedules. That's cool. We got that.
what I'm going to do is highlight
Honestly, you should have won that game in Memphis, bro. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's really bad. Because Memphis is not good.
what
Well, they're good, but yeah, come on. Yeah.
I believe is fixable for this team, and that is their offense, because it makes no sense
He's gonna say Westbrook has to come off the bench first. I know he's gonna say that. I know he's gonna say
at
that.
all that the Lakers are literally one of the worst offensive units in the NBA. As I record this video, the Lakers have a bottom 5 offensive rating. They are 0.6% away from being the worst free throw shooting team in the NBA. They turn the ball over 16 times per game, which ranks them towards the bottom of that category. They also have a below league average true shooting percentage, but more
Honestly, bro, that turnover thing is not going to change. Because when you got Russell Westbrook on the team, bro, he's gonna at least get four or five turnovers a game. So that's up to the rest of the team to keep their turnovers low. And like you got a LeBron, another guy who can go out and get you another like 4 turnovers, you know what I'm saying? But he's still gonna be good doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's like 8 turnovers between two people already. That's like a guaranteed like 8 turnovers, 7 to 8 turnovers a game. And then the rest of the team got to keep their turnovers down. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why our turnovers so bad. But you get the gist. What are we actually good at? I ain't gonna lie. Field goal percentage, that's alright. Ninth. Assists, alright.
More importantly, this team just
Hey, we could score though. Look, 109 points per game. We're 10th in the league with that. 10th in the league. Nice. And we can shoot a little bit. Now we haven't been shooting good lately, but I feel like that's gonna pick up, bro. I feel like
struggles to put up 3-pointers. And
like I said, you got Westbrook on your team. You're not like, come on, bro. You gotta cut us some slack, bro. Come on, you got Westbrook on your team shooting crazy shots. Of course, our 3-point percentage is gonna look crazy. Come on, bro. Our spacing is trash.
They do make them. They're only making them at a 34.5% clip, which is below league average. So where do the Lakers score their points? Well, to their credit, the Lakers do get to the basket at a near league high rate at 30 attempts per game in the restricted area and convert those shots at a very respectable rate of 66.1%. However, everywhere else on the court that is within the 3-point line and outside of the restricted area, the Lakers just do not make these shots at a respectable rate at all. To be specific, the Lakers only make 35% of their shots in the paint that are not within the restricted area, and when it comes to mid-range jumpers, the Lakers are only converting those at a 40% clip, which is a shame because in terms of volume, the Lakers attempt the 6th most amount of mid-range shots in the NBA. However, converting them barely at a 40% rate puts them towards the bottom of the league in terms of mid-range efficiency. So, what does all of this mean? The Lakers need better floor spacers. I hate to sound like a broken record, and I hate to say it, but I told you so. But it is true. Without legitimate 3-point shooters on the floor surrounding.
Okay, but here's the thing. If you gonna have Westbrook on your team, LeBron and AD, LeBron could shoot. He's the best shooter out of all those three. What other floor spaces are we gonna get? You know what I'm saying? You got Malik Monk, you got what's his face? Wayne Ellington. This is a bug, bro. All right, you got Wayne Ellington, you got Melo, and then you got people like Austin Reeves. You got well, Ken Bazemore is trash. Our only thing is just not to play a center, bro. And we've been doing that. Not play center. Our floor spacing is going to be. It has been good, bro. Like we playing no center. Our floor spacing has been good. The only thing that's been bad is the rim protection and all that. We get that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, but in terms of that, that's one problem. That's one way to fix the problem, bro. We got floor spacers, bro.
AD,
who else are we gonna get?
Russ and LeBron. It makes it significantly easier for the opposing defense to scheme against them, since it's already understood that those three.
Who's that?
Significantly easier.
Zay Thomas. Oh yeah, he's not even
easier for the opposing defense to scheme against them, since it's already understood that those.
Not saying IT is bad, but I ain't gonna lie. I was seeing Rondo, IT, and Westbrook on the court at the same time. And now that Rondo's gone, I am glad I won't be able to see that anymore in my life.
Those three players are best when they get to the basket. For example, let's look at Westbrook. As we all know, Westbrook is best suited when the ball is in his hands, because when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, he's one of the biggest contributors to the lack of floor spacing on his roster. So far this season, on set jump shots, Westbrook has attempted 102 of them, and he's only converted 29 of them, giving him a field goal percentage of 28.4% on set jump shots.
Oh my God.
Most of the set jump shots are 3-pointers, in which he's left wide open on, and yet he still is converting them at a clip of only 28%. So again, Westbrook best utilized with the ball in his hands. But again, here's the problem. When there's not ample spacers around Westbrook, it makes it easier for the opposing team to stop him because.
Nah, Westbrook is bad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you make a compilation of just Westbrook messing up like this, it's bad. It's bad, bro. It just looks bad, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Westbrook, he's like watching him play, bro. It just gives me aneurysms. I ain't gonna lie, just to see him drive to the paint and not know what to do. So he either throws up a hooky or like a bailout shot and gets either like blocked or something, or misses the wide open layup. It stresses you out, bro. It stresses you out sometimes.
Everyone knows he's trying to get to the basket. For example, in pick and roll sets where DeAndre Jordan or Dwight Howard.
DeAndre Jordan, he shouldn't even be in the NBA. I don't even know why he's in the NBA right now in his career. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. That's tough. He can't even move anymore, bro. That's tough. I hate how the Lakers was like, they seen DeAndre Jordan get cooked by a Kunkpo and was like, he'd be a good backup center. He'd be an amazing backup center for our team. Like when they picked him up, I already knew that was a bad signing. I don't know why we picked him up, but we did. You know, I think our staff, they gotta be on something, bro. That's crazy. And then you look at the Houston series, and then you see how we guarded Westbrook. The coach literally said, "Yo, when Westbrook has the ball on the 3-point line, do not guard him." And then we was like, "That's our missing piece right there. Westbrook is our missing piece." No, bro, you can't put a guy like that with LeBron and AD who need floor spacers. He can't even. I mean, the only thing he got is his mid range, but he's inefficient at that too. When I was watching that series, the only thing when I seen Westbrook had the ball, I was like, yes, 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 he's gonna mess up. He's gonna mess up, and he messed up every single time. He turned the ball over every single time. I already wanted him to have the ball in his hand. I wanted him to.
Or the screen setters, it is tremendously easy for the opposing team to defend this because the initial defender that is guarding Westbrook is going under the screen and the big man is just sagging off as much as he possibly can to disrupt either DJ or Howard.
That's easy to guard. He can't shoot that mid range.
Counter to this
they're gonna let him shoot that.
Is to pull up into a jump shot. However, Westbrook is bad at this as well. So far this season, he has attempted 105 pull-up jump shots, but has only made 39 of them, making Westbrook one of the least efficient volume pull-up jump shot shooters in the NBA.
Like, look at that, so bad, bro. Like, what?
Efficient volume pull-up jump shot shoot.
Like, where is that going? When Westbrook shoots, he goes like this. He doesn't flick his wrist. He goes like this. You know what I'm saying? He's not a shooter, bro. He doesn't have that shooter's touch. Look at that's about to hit the. Bro, that could have hit the top of the backboard, bro. Look how bad that was. That could have hit the backboard. If it had a little bit more power onto it, it would have hit the top of the backboard and flew right off.
But here's what makes things even worse, because I don't think people thoroughly understand the volume of jump shot shooting that Westbrook is doing so far this season. Because when you look at the amount of set jump shots and you look at the amount of pull-up jump shots so far from Westbrook, they account for nearly 40% of the field goal attempts from Westbrook so far this season. Meaning that nearly half of the time, Westbrook is attempting a shot that he's only making 33% of the time. Then when you add on top of the fact that Westbrook has a depleting free throw percentage, as this is the worst free throw shooting season, on top of the fact that Westbrook has a depleting free throw percentage,
that wasn't even close.
33% of the time. Then when you add on top of the fact that Westbrook has a depleting free throw percentage,
nigga, you are a grown ass man. You are a grown ass man. You're in your 30s, bro. Airballing layups at your big ass age, bro. You're a grown man, Westbrook. Look at that. That's not close. That's not close. I'm hitting rim on that. Yo, you're a grown man, dog. You're a grown man. You're 30.
This is the worst free throw shooting season of his career. And Westbrook somehow, some way, even though his usage rating is going down, still turns the ball. Somehow, some way, even though his usage rating.
I mean, I guess he didn't know DeAndre Jordan is old as hell. He's walking back down the court.
The ball over.
Is that DeAndre Jordan? Yeah, that's DeAndre Jordan. He's old as hell. He's walking.
He's contributing to two other areas in which the Lakers are struggling significantly in. And
you see, that's what I'm talking about. Why does he drive to the paint, not knowing where to go? Like, he's driving right now, but he has no plan. Like, if that man, whoever that is, if he picks up, he can either dish it to AD, but look, he didn't pick up, so he has to do something now. Look where he's at. He was thinking that man was going to help so he can get a little lob to AD, but no, it's not going to work out like that. And now you don't know what to do because you're already moving. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop your body. You can't pass out. You don't have the passing ability like that. So what do? This.
Lakers are struggling significantly in.
That's a turnover.
And now
that's how Westbrook gets his stupid turnover.
Here we are where Westbrook,
this was bad. This was bad right here. He just comes running. Like I said, bro, he drives not knowing what to do. He just loses the ball.
are struggling significantly in. And now here we are where Westbrook, the star acquisition, in many ways is doing more.
Melo, wide open.
And now here we are where Westbrook,
Drive,
the star
kick out to
acquisition,
Melo.
in many ways is doing more
he
harm
bangs it
than
out.
good to
We
this
win the
Lakers
game.
offense.
Like,
And the numbers even back
how.
this up. When Westbrook is on the floor, the Lakers have an offensive rating of 103.9. But when he's off the floor, the Lakers' offensive rating is 102.2. Now, yes, that is lower, but not by much. And one could easily argue that that number might be higher if LeBron had played more games. And Westbrook isn't the only star that falls victim to this. When you look at Anthony Davis's offensive rating on the court versus off the court, it is virtually the same. AD, similar to Russ, is forced into taking some jump shots that he might not be comfortable with, mainly because of lack of floor spacing. And when Davis is not involved with the offensive set, he's normally just hanging around in the perimeter, trying to space out the floor for whoever is handling the ball. Now, on paper, I know some people might have been optimistic about Anthony Davis's role on his team because of his skill set. However, so far this season, that really hasn't panned out whatsoever. When you look at Anthony Davis's jump shot,
I'm not even going to get on AD's case because he is that guy who just got to go out and play defense. We are a better team with him. It's not like Westbrook where we could just live without him. You know, and AD is a crucial part of this team if they want to win a championship. I know he hasn't been really shooting like the bubble AD, but he's actually been doing a lot of other things such as like playing defense and playing more aggressive in the paint. The jump shot's going to come. You just got to wait. I don't got nothing to say.
And I
there.
mean any form of a jump shot, step back, pull up, set jump shots. He is only making those at a 35% clip. And in particular, when you look at his three-point shooting so far this season, he is only shooting 18% from deep. Now, to be transparent, there's definitely an argument to be made that AD is regressing right before
you're still gonna guard him out there though.
Davis so far this season is not performing anywhere near close to the same level that we saw him in when he was playing in the bubble. And because of this, the impact that many people thought that he was going to have on the team is severely missing the mark. But I do believe there is a bit more nuances to the poor shooting percentage, severely missing the mark. But I do
Westbrook rubbing off on people, bro. We got to get him off the team, bro.
I believe there is a bit more nuances to the poor shooting percentages, and a lot of that just has to do with the lack of floor spacing. The best examples of this is when Davis gets the ball in the high post and the opposing team is already shading him in a certain direction, or there are several players and the opposing team is already shading him in a certain direction, or there are several players who are playing help defense, waiting for him to drive to the basket so they can contest his shot. Because of this, the natural counter to this defensive set, of course, is a jump shot, which is a shame because when AD does have the proper floor spacing and he's able to get to the basket, he is converting those shots at a league high rate of nearly 75%. And then we have LeBron, who honestly, it's hard to be critical of him because of how many games he missed early on in the season.
You can't talk about LeBron because he's actually hooping, bro. You see, he's hooping. So it's just nothing to say about LeBron. There's nothing to say. Like, I know he missed a lot of games at the beginning of the season, but that's over now. You know what I'm saying? Like, knock on wood. Come on. Like, we already know. It's over now, right?
And even now, as he's playing exceptionally well, he's still not playing alongside Anthony Davis. So it is a bit tougher to articulate my concerns with LeBron and his play alongside some of his teammates. However, I will note this. So far this season, LeBron as a jump shot shooter is more efficient than both Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook. And also, I will give LeBron credit for trying to shift and morph his game to fit alongside both star players as well as the other role players who aren't great floor spacers. So far this season, LeBron is attempting the most three-point shots of his career, and he's converting them at a league average rate. Now, on the surface, that sounds pretty good to great, and quite frankly, it is, but it could be so much better if LeBron was able to consistently get to the rim. Because when he does get to the rim, not only is LeBron converting his shots in the restricted area at a league high of 76.4%, but also that is the highest field goal percentage that LeBron has had in the restricted area since 2014. And it is the second highest field goal percentage that he has had in the restricted area in his entire career, making this even more impressive from someone who has been in the league for nearly 2 decades.
He's nasty,
but here's the
bro.
problem. This is the reason why I say offensively it could be even better. LeBron, unfortunately, has only attempted 171 shots in the restricted area, which only makes up roughly 35% of his shot selection diet. 35%, which is ridiculously low for LeBron because just 2 years ago, nearly 43% of LeBron James' shot selection was taken within the restricted area. Meaning that the one area that LeBron is dominating in a historic fashion, he's attempting them at a 7 to 8% decrease than he was just 2 years ago. And again, that is because there just isn't the proper floor spacing for LeBron to consistently attack the basket. So, how exactly do the Lakers fix these problems? Well, for starters, to be fair, injuries have definitely limited what this team can do offensively. LeBron has missed a portion of the season, and 2 supporting cast members who I believe will have immediate impact in Trevor Ariza and Kendrick Nunn have virtually played no games at all throughout this year so far. With these players receiving quality minutes,
I ain't gonna lie, it's looking like we'll trade Kendrick Nunn before he even plays a game with us. That's tough. That man's been out since the start of the season, preseason with a bone bruise, bro. He's been out months with a bone bruise, bro. I don't know how severe the bone bruises are, but yeah, bro, that man's been out, bro. Damn. We might not even see what he looks like playing with us either, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to trade him now while his trade value is still neutral.
not only will there be better floor spacing, but also players such as Rondo, Kent Bazemore, and DeAndre Jordan will hopefully be removed from the rotation completely because all 3 of them have been massive negatives to what this team is trying to produce offensively. Also, while I am talking about the supporting cast members, other players who are deemed as quote-unquote shooters have to be more consistent. Malik Monk in the first 20 games of the season was shooting below 33% from 3. Wayne Ellington in the last 20 games is shooting 33% from 3. And Carmelo Anthony, after starting off really hot from deep in the first 11 games of the season, as he was converting 52% of his three-pointers, since then is only making his three-point shots at a 32% clip. So yeah, the supporting cast members who are viewed as shooters have to step up and be.
Malik Monk has been stepping up. I'm gonna say Malik Monk and Wayne Ellington have been doing their thing like lately. I'm not even gonna lie to you; they don't deserve the slander that you're giving them. But Carmelo Anthony, he hasn't been shooting crazy like the beginning of the season. Like we all knew that wasn't gonna last, bro. Come on, he's shooting normal now. Let's just say he's just shooting normal. You know, Malik Monk, he's shooting good. Wayne Ellington, he's shooting all right. You know, same Carmelo Anthony, he's shooting normal. Kent Bazemore is the one that just gotta go, bro. He offers literally nothing on. He kind of gets cooked on defense a lot, and offensively, he just got nothing on offense. So get him out of here, respectfully, though.
Much more consistent than they have so far this season. Another problem with the Lakers so far this season offensively has to be their lineups. Frank Vogel just has to do.
Like I said, Westbrook, IT, and Rondo should never be on the court together. But here we are in 2021, now 2022. Anything is possible with this guy right here putting those 3 on the court at the same time like a Neanderthal. He's a Neanderthal. Like, why is he doing that? I mean, oh my God. We're running LeBron at center. Even though it's working, it's like, who would think of that? Who thinks of that stuff, bro? Honestly, we're still getting cooked on like the glass because of it, but that's tough.
Do better in terms of finding lineups that maximize what this team can do offensively. I'm not going to sit here and give you every single lineup combination, but here's a great example of what I mean. So far this season, nearly 85% of the minutes that Westbrook has played for the Lakers, he's been on the court sharing the floor with 2 other non-floor spacers. 85%. That is ridiculous. And finally, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I genuinely believe this is true, Westbrook needs to receive a lesser role on this team. And I would go as far as to say that the Lakers need to really look into putting Westbrook on the bench. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of pushback on that, but please let me explain. A, it doesn't matter what type of team is surrounding Westbrook or even his usage rating. Some of the negative attributes to his game is still going to be seen. Again, his usage rating has gone down, but he's still turning the ball over 4.5 times per game.
Yeah.
The three-point shooting is still going to be below average. The free throw shooting is somehow regressing.
Oh my God.
And even though, yes, there is a possibility that Westbrook will be able to get to the basket much more often if there are better floor spacers surrounding him, and let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that his ability to finish around.
One thing about Russ, bro, he gonna talk shit. Either when he's up or down, he gonna talk shit, bro. That's one thing about Russ.
The rim will also increase because so far this season, Westbrook is below average in the restricted area. It still would not make any sense to prioritize a Westbrook-led offensive set when you have Anthony Davis and LeBron James on the court who finish at the rim at a historically high rate, which is something that Westbrook has never been able to do, which is something that I attempted to highlight before the season began. All of the great attributes that Westbrook could provide to this team will be overtaken by LeBron James and Anthony Davis because they just do it better. LeBron James is a better ball handler and decision maker, and both of them are better finishers at the basket.
Yep.
But it doesn't stop there. The other problem with having Westbrook on the floor is that the rest of the personnel will have to be three-point shooters. That means more than likely the Lakers.
Hold on, I need a thumbnail though. I need a thumbnail. Ain't gonna lie. Hold on. What's cool?
Better. LeBron James.
Yeah, that's a good thumbnail. That was kind of cringe though. That's my thumbnail.
Is a better ball handler and decision maker, and both of them are better finishers at the basket. But it doesn't stop
there. The
other problem with having Westbrook on the floor is that the rest of the personnel will have to be three-point shooters. That means more than likely the Lakers are going to take a massive.
I'm not even gonna go on Westbrook any more than I already did, bro. But hey, honestly, if we had a rookie Rubio, I wouldn't see a difference in this team.
Hit defensively. And trust me when I say, all you have to do is look at some of the highlights between Wayne Ellington, Malik Monk, and my goodness, Carmelo Anthony. And all three of them are really bad point of attack.
Chill, it's bad, bro. Melo, Malik Monk, who else? Wayne Ellington, Kent Bazemore. They're all bad defenders, bro. All bad point of attack defenders. Please. Look, there's too many non-defenders here. Rondo is a alright defender, but he's just small. You got, that's Marcus Smart? Oh my God. Malik Monk, terrible defender. Wayne Ellington, bad defender. Melo, bad defender. The only good defender is AD, and he's trailing the play.
And all three of them are really bad point of attack defenders, especially Melo, who was horrible at.
Why are you dropping on Steph Curry? Why are you dropping on the best three-point shooter of all time? Why are you doing this, Melo? Why? Look, why are you going down like he's going to drive on you, bro? Why? He's the best three-point shooter of all time. What's not clicking in that head? What kind of play is this, bro? Like, he's dropping on Steph Curry, and then he realizes, oh, that's Steph Curry, and then he tries to contest it.
Who was horrible at not only point of attack defense, but sending over any.
Look at that. They're like, yo, get up on him. What are you all doing?
Who was horrible at not only.
Look at that, bro. Look at that. Like, come up. They both said it. Come up.
Sending over any
you gotta come up on that
screen and roll action.
Look
so
at
again,
that.
I beg the Lakers to look into putting Westbrook on the bench. Because yes, there's a possibility that you can maximize the offensive lineup surrounding Westbrook. However, there will be a massive setback.
I don't think Westbrook has dunks
lineup surrounding Westbrook.
However, there will be
a massive setback defensively. And that type of setback is completely fine for bench play. But for the remainder of the year, as the Lakers have the toughest schedule left in the NBA, and especially in the playoffs, when the opposing team is going to consistently attack the weakest link defensively, it just does not make any sense at all for the Lakers to try to optimize a Westbrook-led lineup when you have two other players on the court who do exactly what Westbrook can do, but better. But hey, those are just my thoughts. Please let me know what you think about the video in the comment section below. I honestly don't know what to expect from the Lakers because, like I stated before, they have the toughest schedule remaining and they have a losing record. Anthony Davis just got hurt, so they're still not healthy, and I didn't even highlight all of the concerns that this Lakers team has defensively because there's a lot of concerns with this team on that side of the floor as well. But please let me know what you think about everything in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
All right, that's the first video out of a lot that I. Oh God, nah, that's the next video. Let me know if you guys like this video. Hey, subscribe to the channel. This is the second channel. My primary channel is gonna be in the link in the description below. And without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all, bro. I'm gonna see y'all boys later. Make sure y'all check out the next video up. Make sure you click that video you see on the screen, bro. I ain't gonna lie.